So huge thanks for joining myself, huge thanks for joining Karolina as well. So Karolina, I'm delighted, is going to be presenting on the 20th of this coming month of July. Look, every time I'm doing this Facebook Live right now, I feel, how can it be July? You know, it feels like June. Well, it doesn't feel like June, it feels like August in terms of temperature. The year has really flown by though. And a couple of things we're going to focus on in this short interview with Karolina Adamczyk. One of the things you've got coming up in September, look, it's already July. September literally will be here next week by the time things, you know, so quick this year. And you're doing a really exciting thing on the 21st, 22nd of September, which is...
the property regatta. So whoever loves sailing, come over, join us. We're going to do some networking on Thursday night. You get there for 7, have a supper, and all of the boats in the regatta are property. So they're probably people that you haven't met before. It's completely new property professionals, and we're going to have a chat with them on Thursday, have a drink, sleep on a boat, and then race on Friday. So great fun. Still places free.
So, look, a couple of things about the regatta. So, in terms of logistics, you need to be able to get to Southampton area for the 21st, the 21st?
21st, yes, of September.
So you're looking about £250 for that particular involvement in the regatta. Look, is prior experience of sailing essential?
Not required actually.
Okay.
So we have some new joiners that never sailed. So if you don't know how to do it, doesn't matter. Come over. It's all about networking and doing a little bit different style networking than your usual meetings. So great fun.
Look, you know, it's great to network in different forms as well, different places, but it's not just the one which Karolina's going to be involved with. There's going to be other teams as well.
Yeah.
So, as I say, that's in September. It's a unique experience. As I say, it's 2 days long. So, it starts in Southampton. It's going to be based, as I say, in that area. Do you have an idea of what the coastline is, what it's going to be like?
You never know on this, in that region. But what I think, you know, it's no experience required. So really focus on the networking, on having a good time on Thursday night, meeting other people, and then on Friday we're going to go out and we have a skipper that will show everyone how it works. The people who have more experience, you know, are welcome to step in and do whatever jobs they want, but I don't expect this to be so intense that no one can join. I expect it to be great fun.
Is it going to be like the America's Cup or not?
Probably not like America's Cup.
I've seen the America's Cup. I've got no hardcore experience of sailing whatsoever, except I was lucky enough to be bumped onto a media crew at the America's Cup a long time ago, 15 years ago. So I was just relaxing in New Zealand, and they said on a media boat we need people to make it look, you know, half decent, to say the least. So look, that's my knowledge base of sailing. So and what's your knowledge base of sailing?
I've done a big sailing on a clipper race from China to California.
Wow.
So that was being part of a almost professional crew. That was 5 years ago, and a race last year, Dubai to Muscat, which was a bit less intense, but great fun. It's always good fun.
How long was Dubai to Muscat?
It was only about 3 or 4 days, but we were training for it and we came in second. We were on a Volvo Ocean Race boat, so...
Oh, on what, sorry?
Volvo Ocean Race boat, so like a professional hardcore
Similar to
boat.
what they'd use in the America's Cup, or not quite?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow
the America's Cup.
So.
Okay. Look, Karolina is going to be speaking at the Central London Property Evening Meet as well in July, and then I take a break in August from my regular meets. I am doing my best to put still events on in August. There's an event on the 22nd, which is members and guests only. So you're going to be talking on the 22nd, not the 22nd, on the 20th of July, focused about maximising your value from design and also staging.
Yeah.
So the three key concepts you're going to go into more detail about will be about the finishing, will be about the furniture choices, and also you're going to be talking about the audience as well.
Yeah. So it's about knowing who you're targeting towards, and then choosing the style of the house towards them, and choosing the floor plan that works for them, such as storage, the dining, etc. And then also what type of fixtures and finishings and furniture you choose to increase the perceived value of your property. Because people are going to buy what they love and what they feel that shows that, yeah, this is me. And you can maximize value through that. You can really get the additional extras if you get your audience right, and then you target towards it with fixtures, finishing, with staging, making it look so that they cannot say no to the offer.
I was going to ask you about the... So, look, I haven't told you how to book for the event up. It's so confusing, actually. I'm looking here myself on the phone. See the images, it's a bit confusing there. Everyone join. Huge thanks. I think this is a record, to be fair, for a Saturday afternoon on such a sunny day. Look, I was just going to ask you about the sailing. So, has it made a difference in your life?
Sailing?
Yeah, giving you confidence possibly to do a few more things in terms of property. And to be fair, I haven't really said Karolina has done a deal in the last, is it 6 months, 9 months?
Yeah.
With Simple Equity, based in the Maida Vale, that particular deal. So that's a little bit of a background about yourself, but just a tiny bit of background. But has sailing made a difference?
Sailing, the one I did was very getting out of your comfort zone and just really testing your boundaries. As we've sailed, my first one that I signed up to do was the huge one, Pacific Crossing. So it was 30 days, 4 hours on, 4 hours off.
Wow.
No being sick, no reading, no enjoying. It was a very tough environment. So it really gets your head straight on what you can achieve physically and mentally. And really mentally was a bigger piece of it, because living with 18 people in this tiny space, which we used to call the ghetto, because it was quite cramped in there and quite smelly after you don't have a shower for 30 days, you can imagine. Actually no shower for 2 days already gets quite smelly. So it was an environment where you really know what you can achieve. So yeah, I would recommend it to anyone.
So
that's not what we're planning to do. We're not planning to test your
so
boundaries.
It's nothing quite that hardcore?
It depends on the weather, actually, because that area can be quite bouncy. So it depends on the weather, but we're going to do it the safe way. And yeah, just. But
in terms of 4 hours on, 4 hours off, nothing like that?
Hopefully
no?
we're only going to be sailing 4 hours, so
okay.
Do not drink too much the night before. Do not overdo it with networking on Thursday night.
I see. So, look, you're almost convincing me to sign up for this sailing event.
Another one down.
Yeah, so, look, sounds like a fantastic event. How can people find... Look, both events are fantastic, because, the other event is the Central London Evening Meet. It's my final one until September. In terms of Central London Evening Meets, have a break in August, but I will definitely put on 1 or 2 other events as well between July and September for the members. So when I say members, those who've taken out the annual subscription, how can people find out about this regatta a bit more? You say it's not, you don't have to have any prior experience.
No.
It's how can people find out more?
Yeah, just message me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook, or come to the 20th of July, when I will be
20th of July.
Myself and Richard Daniels, who is the co-organizer, we are taking the bookings. We have 4 or 5 people so far. So the boats can take between 8 and 10 people each. It would have been amazing to have more than one boat, because then we can race against each other, not against the other property people, but against people we know, which makes it so much more fun.
In a way, it's great that there's other boats as well who are property themed as
great.
well.
Yeah.
So
you can meet a builder, you can network with a huge company that does major developments. It would be fantastic.
It's almost, look, I've never been to Mipham. Have you been to Mipham?
No.
No. So it's almost the Mipham in a way, doing things which are slightly out of the ordinary in terms of networking. Look, I promised it was going to be a short interview, so I could go on because I didn't realise Karolina's background was so much into sailing. You know, I've had some amazing people who've been involved in sailing in my events over the years. I had a lady called Alex Phillips. I don't know if you've heard of her. She was the first lady to win a leg, I think, in the BT Global Challenge around 2000.
BT Global Challenge is the same as Clipper. It's the same concept.
Sure. And I've had, you know, some amazing people who've, well, they've not spoken yet, but I'm sure at one time or another they will do, who've rowed across the Atlantic. But this is a lot easier than that. Look, it's amazing, this event, and I have to admit I haven't signed up yet. You know, it's almost tempting me to sign up. As I say, it's on a Thursday evening, is that right?
It starts Thursday evening, get to Southampton for 7 o'clock, have a little supper, have a networking evening, then sleep on the boat, which will be a great fun, and the next day ready for...
Sure, just I really don't know what my schedule is myself for that particular part of September, because Thursday evenings are the Central London Evening Property Network. So is it a prerequisite that you're there on Thursday evening, or can you turn up on Friday morning? And what time Friday is the latest?
You can turn up on Friday morning, and I think there is a breakfast fest, so if you're there by midday or so, I can check that, but I think it's midday should be fine.
Yeah, look, I'm not really promoting the Central London September because I have to work out the date of it. I think it is on the 21st though. Okay. So look, huge thanks for joining myself, huge thanks for joining Karolina as well. Look, I know we've had a little bit of background noise, but that gives ambience to the video as well, you could say. Thank you.
Thanks guys.